So today I'm here at Edinburgh Park, home to Spartans and Edinburgh City. I'm delighted to be sat here with ex Hibs, Queen of the South, Dundee, Falkirk, York, and obviously now Edinburgh City, Alex Harris, nice to meet you. I've got quite a lot of questions to ask you. Hope you don't mind.
Sure, go for it.
So, first one, what made you play football as a kid, and what was your first footballing memory?
I think when I was younger, obviously, I think a lot of boys, kind of their parents or the influences about getting into football. I think my dad took me down to civil service strollers, Gary Newell and Malcolm Berry, my coaches. So he's kind of, my dad pushed me into it, and something of, like you say, when you're young, your kind of parents encourage that, and from the moment I started, I loved it. It was, football was always something I really enjoyed. I did rugby as well at school, so that was interesting, the two of them. But no, I really enjoyed it. My first memories was probably when I first started proper getting into it. I think when I started at Hibs, I used to ball boy. I mined Hibs Dnipro on a cold Tuesday night. That was one of the first proper games I went to, and it was a 0-0 draw. It wasn't a great game, but that was one of the ones that stuck out as like somewhere what I wanted to progress to, what a level I wanted to play at. And yeah, that was one of the first moments that I really kind of thought, oh, I want to make a career out of this.
What inspires you?
I think as I got a bit older, I think I'm a bit different now. I think I just kind of really want to enjoy myself. And when you're younger, when you're playing, you really like the enjoyment you're playing with your mates. I think when you're a bit older, you kind of realise, obviously you start getting paid, it's a bit different. You've got to like think about family and all that. Kind of that, like family, friends, like I just want to make people, like fans, like supporters, enjoy themselves, make them really feel like they're coming and enjoying themselves. I think for me, like I say, from a young age I played from 8 years old, so for me to get to obviously a professional level was really something I really aspired to. My mum and dad and my family were always really supportive, so I'm like owe quite a lot to them in terms of where I'm at, and just always love football, yeah.
What team did you enjoy playing for?
I've enjoyed them all in different ways. I think Hibs, as a Hibs, like an Edinburgh boy, Hibs fan, Hibs was always like a dream for me. I think to play first team at a young age, I think didn't really realise till I got a bit older playing for Hibs, so it was obviously my dream, but that was just obviously dreams come true and something I really enjoyed playing for. I've enjoyed every club I've been at. I've always been quite lucky wherever I've been. I've always had good teammates and almost good managers at most clubs. So I'm really like kind of happy. Football's really like community, especially Edinburgh City, like a lot of family club. I think a lot of the clubs and the players I've been at, everyone's really been together. We've maybe not had the best success on the pitch, but as a change room wherever I've been, I've always got on.
Who's the toughest team you've played against?
I think it's got to be Celtic. I think obviously now I didn't really play in the Premiership when Rangers were at their best. I think obviously they're getting back to that now, but they were in the lower leagues when I first came through, so I didn't really play them at the kind of when they used to be really good. But Celtic were always the ones, they obviously won the leagues every year. But when Neil Lennon was the manager there, they had obviously the likes of Van Dijk's, Wanyamas, Gary Hooper's, all that. So they were, I'd say, definitely them. Also playing against Malmo in Europa League for Hibs, that was also a really tough game. They obviously beat us by quite a lot at Easter Road, but they were really good. They were, yeah, a big step up from what we were used to.
Who's the toughest player you played against?
I'd probably say a Celtic player. I think not directly, but Van Dijk kind of played against me in the same team. He was just made it look so comfortable. I mean, he does that now. It makes it look so easy. He was just levels ahead of everyone. Probably that Celtic team, like I say, Joe Wedley. He was always good. He went under the radar, but he was like really a tough opponent. Like Scott Brown, obviously, you know the type of player he is. He was always tough to play against. Just made the game look so easy. I think a lot of the Celtic players do that, and especially did that when I played against them. I'd say Celtic players probably Wanyamas, Scott Brown, Van Dijk. They were probably up there.
What was it like to score the goal to get Hibs back into the Scottish Cup against Falkirk when we were 3-0 down?
To be honest, it was quite a blur. Like at the time, I think because we were 3-0 down. I think I want to get the ball back as soon as possible and get another goal. Looking back, obviously it was, you know what I mean. It started one of the best comebacks I've been involved in anyway. But at the time, I think I was just so caught up in wanting to win the game, because the first half had been so bad. I just wanted to get back and make sure that we got on the right side of the result, and thankfully we did that.
What a hit it was.
Cheers.
Who were your footballing idols growing up?
I think, like I said before, when I started ball boying at Hibs, that was kind of when I used to go to Hibs games every week, every second week at home. I think, like I said before, Scott Brown, he was coming through at Hibs. The Kevin Thompson's kind of that era. Radden's kind of David Murphy's, people like that. I was lucky enough to play with Kevin Thompson. He was one of my idols growing up, and he was the top player, top guy as well. So kind of that era when Tony Mowbray was manager, that was kind of the era that I was kind of looking at, who I was kind of looking to in the future, like my inspirations. I'm an Arsenal fan as well, so Thierry Henry, he's got to be up there. What a player he was.
What team do you support?
Well, Hibs, obviously. And then Arsenal, like I said, kind of not doing very well just now, but they used to be alright.
Yeah, hell Wenger left.
Definitely.
What do you do in your spare time as you're only playing part time?
Well, I've got a lot, not as much spare time nowadays. Now I'm working and then training at night. Just to be honest, like I say, I've only been working a few weeks, so I'm kind of getting used to the working life and then training at night. Not been doing a lot in my spare time. Just kind of like seeing friends, family, watching a lot of football. So it's good the football's back on the TV, and looking forward to Champions League coming back on. So
What's your job?
So I work in administration. So I'm getting used to that. Different from football.
Who's the best player you've played with?
Played with?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably say Lee Griffiths. He used to just score everything he shot. And 9 times out of 10 he'd find the back of the net. Just used to score from like outrageous angles. Just his left foot, you know, obviously you've seen yourself, he's the top player.
Especially that goal against Falkirk.
The last goal, yeah. But it's better than mine, to be honest. I mean,
I don't know.
he got, this was a good strike.
He had a tricky angle, to be fair.
Yeah, he was the best. I think the short time I played him, I think it was probably half a season, and then he went back to Wolves, and I was on to Celtic. But even when I see him on TV now, I think he's come on leaps and bounds since Hibs. He's brought a lot of things to his game. I think, you know, when he was at Hibs, I think he just used to get it and shoot, and like I say, 9 times out of 10 used to go in. But I think he's adapted a lot more to kind of physicality, and obviously playing at Celtic, I think his first season or second season he went in and scored loads of goals. So he's definitely, I'd say he's the best I've played with.
What was it like playing for Queen of the South, Falkirk, Dundee, York City, Hibs, and obviously now Edinburgh City?
I think, like I said before, I've been lucky to play for a lot of good teams, play a lot of good players. I think every experience I've had has been different. Obviously going out on loan was something I wanted to do at that time with Queen of the South and Dundee. Dundee was obviously great because we got top 6, so that was kind of interesting going up a league and going out on loan. But that was really good, enjoyed that. Did well with Dundee. Queen of the South was obviously different. Again, like came back from Dundee and Stubbs kind of said I wasn't going to play, so I went on loan to Queen of the South, and I was quite happy to do that. Probably a bit disappointing of a season. I think we finished mid-table. We were kind of aiming for playoffs. We didn't really get, but like I say, the changing room kind of makes you really enjoy your times at clubs. Falkirk was a bit disappointing with the way it went. I think when they were Houston, kind of everyone was really positive, and then obviously we had a tough start, and then Houston was away, and then obviously Hartley came in, so that was a disappointing experience. But we'll move on from that.
Who's the best manager that's obviously managed?
That I've had? I'd probably say Fenlon, just because, I mean, I gave him my debut. You're not a fan of his, no? No?
No, you must be kidding.
From he did a lot for me, to be fair. Yeah, he just obviously gave me my chance in football, so I owe a lot to him for giving me an opportunity. To be honest, Neil Lennon I quite enjoyed. I didn't really play a lot. I was injured quite a lot the season that he was there, but he was, even boys that weren't playing, he kind of always wanted to get the best out of players. I think he did that at Hibs especially, obviously getting the way they finished in the Premier League the season after they went up. I think they got 4th place, didn't they? So
Yeah.
he always got the best out of players. Obviously the gaffer here I've worked with before, youth level at Hibs, and obviously he took me to Falkirk, so I've played him a lot. So he's obviously someone that I've played my best under. So far I'm really enjoying it, him as a manager. Hopefully I'll have a good season, and everyone aspires to be the best.
What was it like to be on the same pitch as Lewis Stevenson?
Oh, what a guy. You met him?
I've interviewed him.
Great guy, isn't he?
Oh, he's a legend.
Nicest guy ever. I mean, he's a Hibs legend now, isn't he?
Well, he's the only Hibs player to have won 2 cups.
Exactly, so that speaks for itself.
Oh.
But nah, he's a great guy. I think they've missed him quite a lot at the start of the season. I think he's back now, isn't he? But yeah, great guy. I mean, there's quite a lot of boys that when I first came through, Louis Stevenson, Paul Hanlon, David Witherspoon, a lot of like good pros that I looked up to, so they always helped me get in my way.
Now that's maybe going off topic, but do you fancy coming down and showing the disability team a few things?
Sure, yeah. Whereabouts? You down at?
It's down at Gala, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's every second Friday.
How are you getting on?
Well, last season we won the league.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean before my stroke, I used to play for them.
Yeah.
But they still make me part of the team even though I don't play.
Yeah.
I mean their kit that they've got, it's got 4 Darren at the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right. A lot of nice guys there, yeah.
I mean, they're a really
Yeah.
good bunch.
So is the league above now? Because they got
Yeah.
What's that been like?
It's not started yet.
Is it not?
Not yet.
No.
But no, I mean, it's been a pleasure for you to take your time out on a Monday night to come over to Ainsworth Park and let me in.
Not at all. It's been enjoyed it. I obviously hope you enjoyed the game on Saturday. It was a good win we got for you. But no, obviously you're always welcome at Edinburgh City. I think they're really good in making everyone from kind of obviously like you say you're a Hibs fan.
Oh, they are. I mean, you made me and my dad feel better.
A lot of they've got a lot of kind of when Hibs and Hearts are playing away. It's good that Edinburgh people can come down and see Edinburgh City because the club's growing a lot, and they're really good. The supporters are really good, and it's a really good setup here. Everyone looks after everyone. So yeah, great.
No, but thank you for your time.
Not at all.